Most people quit before they even start. David Goggins quits after everyone else has already stopped. And then he keeps going. He is a retired Navy SEAL, a ultramarathon runner, a man who once ran 100 miles on two stress-fractured feet. Not because he had to, because he wanted to know what he was made of. For 30 days, I followed his exact training protocol. Not a version of it, not an easier adaptation, his actual system. And what happened to my body, my mind, and my identity is what this video is about. Before we get into the protocol, you need to understand one thing about Goggins. He was not born like this. He grew up in poverty. He was abused as a child. He struggled in school. He was overweight. At 24 years old, he weighed 297 pounds and was spraying cockroaches for a living. Then he saw a documentary about Navy SEALs, and he made a decision. Not a plan, not a vision board, not a motivational speech, a decision. In less than 3 months, he lost 106 pounds and passed BUD-S, the most grueling military training program in the world. He did it 3 times because he failed twice and refused to stop. That is the man whose training I followed for 30 days. Here's what the Goggins protocol actually looks like. Wake up at 4 a.m. every day, no alarm negotiation, no 5 more minutes. 4 a.m. First thing, a long run. Not a jog, a run. Goggins runs between 10 and 20 miles every single morning. For 30 days, I started at 5 miles and worked up to 10. Because I am not Goggins. But I ran every single morning regardless. Then calisthenics. Pull-ups, push-ups, dips. Goggins has done over 4,000 pull-ups in 17 hours. A Guinness World Record. His daily volume of bodyweight work would break most men in a week. Afternoons, a second training session. Cycling, swimming, or more running. 2 sessions per day, every day, for 30 days. No alcohol, no processed food, no excuses. And the hardest part of the entire protocol, something Goggins calls the accountability mirror. Every morning before you leave the house, you look yourself in the mirror and you tell yourself the truth. Not what you want to hear, the truth. Are you giving everything? Are you making excuses? Are you the man you said you would be? Most men avoid mirrors, not because they are vain, because they are afraid of what they will see. By day 3, my legs were destroyed. By day 7, I understood something I had never understood before. Goggins talks about what he calls the 40% rule. When your mind tells you that you are done, that you cannot go on, that your body has nothing left, you are at 40% of your actual capacity. You still have 60% left. Neuroscientist Andrew Huberman at Stanford University has described this in terms of the brain's governor system. Your brain shuts you down before your body fails. It is a protection mechanism. And it is the biggest lie your mind will ever tell you. By day 14, something changed. I stopped arguing with my body. I stopped negotiating with my mind. I just ran. Goggins has a concept he calls taking souls. It has nothing to do with other people. It means this. Every time you push past the point where you wanted to stop, you take something back from the version of you that quit. You reclaim a piece of yourself. By day 21, I was taking souls every single morning, not from anyone else, from the man I used to be. By day 30, I had not transformed my body dramatically. I was leaner, stronger, faster. But the physical change was the smallest thing that happened. The real change was this. I stopped fearing hard things. Not because hard things became easy, because I learned that I could survive them. And surviving hard things once makes every hard thing after that slightly smaller. The 99% spend their lives avoiding discomfort. They stay in the lane that feels manageable, safe, predictable, and they wonder why their life never changes. The 1% man seeks discomfort deliberately, not because he enjoys pain, because he knows that every time he chooses the hard thing, he becomes someone who chooses hard things. And that man is capable of anything. Here is your challenge. 7 days, one thing. Every morning for the next 7 days, do one thing before 7 a.m. that your mind tells you not to do. Run when you don't want to run. Train when you don't want to train. Wake up when you want to sleep. One thing, every morning, 7 days. Not because 7 days makes you Goggins, because the man who does the hard thing before 7 a.m. for 7 days straight has proven something to himself that nobody can take away. Goggins says it best. You are in danger of living a life so comfortable and soft that you will die without ever knowing what you are truly capable of. The 1% man refuses that life. Not loudly, not dramatically. At 4 a.m. alone, when nobody is watching. One habit, one decision, 1% better every day.